Hello and welcome to the presentation of the high fidelity designs for Nathan's team. Throughout this video I will discuss the stakeholders and their needs and how they will be met. So let's start off with the course director. So if we go here, this is our first stakeholder. So we identify the needs of the course director. The course director said, I would like to have access reports that show the students' achievement throughout the semester, reports that would contain marks for each module. If the students are not engaging in the course or have not submitted any work, they should be emailed and asked for a meeting. He also wanted reports related to their attendance, as there might be a link between the two. They also wanted attendance for different tutors, courses and modules, and would like a dashboard to enable them to do this without having to ask for a report, as he or she does at the present. So this is our main design. It's based, the dashboard is implemented into the browser, and you select each stakeholder from here. So we'll start off with the course director here. The stakeholder simply enters their password, username and password, clicks the login symbol. So now the course director has three options here. They can view each module, they can have the all search function, which allows them to filter down each module, course, student, etc. And we have the at-risk students. So we'll start off with the at-risk students. Other stakeholders also have access to this. I think it's the head of the department. And here we have the students that are at risk, their grade, attendance, an option to resend an email, since an email is automatically sent. We also have the module that they're studying, and here, the comment section, which relates to their student profile, which we'll get to soon enough. Now if we go back, we can go on to the module. Here we have the module selection. Though, of course, in the actual design, there will be probably hundreds of different modules. But from here, you can get to the different modules, and you have the report for the achievement and attendance for that module. Next, we have the all search function, or we'd like to call it the filtration function. So, for example, if you typed in finance down here into module and then click search, you'll be brought to this page, which filters everything down. So we have 4 students here in studying finance, their grade, tutor, etc. So now if we get to the next stakeholder, the tutor, it says here, I would like to be able to monitor the attendance of my tutor group, so that I can see the overall group attendance, overall student attendance, and individual student module attendance. It would also be good if the tutor could put notes for each student, so everyone else can be aware of the issue. They also wanted an at-risk students function, which is similar to the one in the course director. We'll get to that in a moment. So then we can make a recording of one-to-one meetings with the students. So if we log in here, as you can see, we have the same object here, view at-risk students. So this is the same page that the course director was looking at. So this is where they can resend emails, etc. The same functionality that the course director had. Tutor group, which is where they can select their different tutor groups that they're teaching. So for here we have the group attendance and overall student attendance, and that'll be different based on which tutor group you select. And the student function here, which is where you search for students by name. So for example, if we type in DEN, we're going to get the organically updating search bar. So Dennis, we select Dennis Prin. And here we have Dennis. And for each student, we have the attendance, and the achievement, the modules, and the comments. So for example, Dennis Prin is currently an at-risk student. Here we go, Dennis Snow, 45%. 23% attendance, 45% on the grade here. And we have the comment. Dennis, bad attendance. So now if we go back, unfortunately the name is incorrect, but we have the same comment here, bad attendance. That will correspond to if that's changed, it will be automatically updated here. And we have the comment section here, so that if comments are put here, they can be changed depending on what each tutor says. So now we have head of department. This is all the head of department wanted. The head of department would like to have access to information about students, attendance, and achievement for each course, as well as for the whole department. The information I'm interested in is summarized rather than detailed over a long period of time. I would like access reports to show achievement for each student and the total attendance per year for each course and module. This would allow me to identify any problems with any of the courses and modules. So if we look at the head of the department, which is probably the most complicated of the 5 stakeholders, we'll start off with student, which is the most simple one. Similar functionality to which the tutor had. Again, we have Dennis here. Same student model. So that's where they have access to the students and the attendance, etc. Now we go into the department. Here they can view each course. So if we click here, they can then select which course. Of course, there'd be several. Now, depending on which course you have, you'd have the course report here, which shows attendance, achievement, and attendance for the year. From there, you can select any module inside that course. So if we select module 2, for example, we have attendance and achievement for that module. So that's where they get the functionality from to view grades and compare. And then if we go to the department report, just a basic report for the department, updates based on the achievement and the attendance for the courses compiled together. And here we have the quick module select. So if the tutor, if the head of the department didn't want to go through select course to get to a module, they can quickly access the module through here. So now if we go back to students, next if we go to student, the student said it would be good if I could see my attendance and marks in a report form. So student would simply click here and then click log on, and they'll be brought to this screen. So this is our second model student, Rupert Soames. There's no comment for him currently, and here he can see his attendance and module. And that, of course, would be based on whoever logs in. So if Dennis logged in, then he would see his profile. Next, we have the administrator. Administrator was quite simple. The administrator would like to do the administrative part and set up modules for every tutor. Didn't really elaborate any more on that. So we didn't really create any functionality inside these 3 tabs here. So from here they can create modules, edit module, and delete module. So that's it really. I mean, they don't really want any more functionality apart from that. So that's all the stakeholders and their functionality, showing how their requirements were met. So now I can briefly talk about the design. We wanted this most simplistic design possible to make the system smooth and incredibly efficient. So depending on who you are, you can quickly log in. So from the tutor, for example, I can log in, tutor group 2, and I can see group attendance and overall student attendance quickly. We want the dashboard to be simple, not very cluttered, incredibly efficient and easy. Yeah.